The final refuge and the siege of the capital. For nearly 80 years, the bunker that served as both the political and physical tomb of Adolf Hitler remained one of the best-kept secrets of modern history. What transpired beneath the concrete layers of a devastated Berlin transformed simple subterranean rooms into silent witnesses to the Nazi collapse. In January 1945, as the Red Army tightened its siege and turned the streets into ruins, Hitler retreated permanently into the Führerbunker, a structure beneath the Reich chancellery designed to be impenetrable. His final public image, recorded on his 56th birthday, revealed a man in total decline, frail and debilitated, awarding medals to children in a garden consumed by bombs. The engineering of claustrophobia. More than just a shelter, the complex was a fortress divided into two levels. The upper level, or Führerbunker, functioned as a logistics area, while the lower level served as the command center and private residence for the dictator and Eva Braun. Built through the cruel sacrifice of prisoners of war and forced laborers, the bunker was an environment of constant artificial light and filtered air. There, the low temperatures and the relentless hum of generators created an atmosphere of absolute oppression. Inside this concrete capsule, military reality was ignored. Hitler moved non-existent armies across maps until April 22, when a sudden shock of reality forced him to admit defeat. On April 29, in a bizarre contrast between the external chaos and a civil ritual, he married Eva Braun and drafted his final testament, transferring the power of an empire in ashes to Admiral Karl Dönitz. The outcome and the Soviet mystery. At the afternoon of April 30th, 1945, the silence was shattered by a gunshot. Hitler and Eva Braun took their own lives. Following orders to leave no trace, their assistants incinerated the bodies in a bomb crater just outside. The tragedy extended to the Goebbels family, whose children were sacrificed by their own parents before they too committed suicide. The Soviet entry into the complex on May 2nd marked the beginning of an era of disinformation. Although the Smersh counterintelligence unit identified the remains through dental records, Joseph Stalin chose to suppress the truth. By suggesting to the West that Hitler might have escaped, Stalin planted the seeds of the conspiracy theories that persist to this day. It was not until 1970 that Hitler's final ashes were scattered into the Elbe River to eradicate any vestige of a cult following. The legacy beneath the asphalt. After the war, the bunker became a historical nuisance. Attempts to implode the structure failed due to the extreme resistance of the reinforced concrete, leading East German authorities to seal the site permanently. Buried under ordinary apartment blocks and parking lots, the bunker remained an invisible taboo until the fall of the Berlin Wall, serving as a buried reminder of how absolute power ends in isolation and ruin.